Hello everyone, this is GameReactor11 and welcome back to another GTL weekly update video for March 26th into April 1st, 2026, in which I will showcase you all the details you may need to want to know for this week's weekly update in GTA Online. Of course, in the hopes that most of you did show up for my preview weekly update video that I've done yesterday morning. And of course, I'm considering scrapping the idea of making a weekly update news video since I've not been getting much news to showcase to you in separate videos lately, so that might just be gone for good, and I may not make a mention of this anymore from this video. Still though, hope you guys will find this informative, and without further ado, let me get right into it, where I of course hope there's gonna be any new police outfits releasing anytime soon. But anyways, as of the weekly update of February 18th, Rockstar did especially make a mention that server members who link their Rockstar Games account to Discord can still claim $500,000 reward. To be able to do so, of course, you have to be in Rockstar Games' official Discord server, and it is of course limited to one reward per account of $500,000, in which you simply have to redeem it through their Discord server after linking your Discord to the Rockstar Games account. Of course, here are some of the steps you could take to be able to do so. The Community Series Showcase comes to an end by the end of this week, where this is the third week showcasing to you a Race Mode Community Series Showcase, where the first week featured Races and Combat Series, the second week, which was last week, featured Combat Focus Modes, and of course this week features Top Class Races shared by creators. This is your last chance to log in this week to be able to claim a one-time claimable reward of $1 million in case you haven't already done so these past 2 weeks. And of course, the Community Series is giving away a specific community collection throughout these weeks. Of course, if you have done all these 3 weekly challenges, you will be able to claim yourself the Homie's Sharp Tee, Benny's Fitted Cap, and the Knuckle Duster and Sesanta Nova Monogram liveries for the Heavy Night Shark. I'll showcase an image of these items later on in this video, don't worry about that. Creators who have been featured in these past 3 weeks, including this week, can claim $10 million into their Maze Bank account directly for logging in. And once again, if you have not been featured by Rockstar and you were aspiring to be featured by Rockstar in this Community Series Showcase, well, I am very, very sorry for you that you've missed out as a result of Rockstar's unfortunate choices. Of course, this week features the following benefits and rewards in the second paragraph for this week, which I'll go over in just a short moment. Of course, there's an article from Rockstar support that has stated information on how rewards can be earned and claimed during the GTA Online Community Series Showcase. And recently, there was a background update with the following fixes that Rockstar has implemented into their game, as well as this news for whoever's interested. In terms of new vehicles, of course, there is no new vehicles released as of this week, so the last vehicle that was released to us was the Shizuke Tora, which is back on February 26th, 2026. However, Rockstar has released a new livery for a specific vehicle this week, but in the end of the day, we're still expecting these 2 Drip Feed Buffalo Police Cruisers to release. What I will guess will be between sometime in the middle of April to either the beginning of May, somewhere around there. Maybe in 2 weeks to 4 weeks from now, we will see. Anyways, the new livery that was released was specifically for the Annis Hardy, which is the Grassroots livery. For other rewards you may be interested in wanting to know about, as of this week there is a new rotation for a Community Series. If you complete 5 of these Community Series jobs this week, you will get an additional 500k, like these past 2 weeks have done, for 500k each week. And of course, the Community Series is on Triple Money NRP. So for Legacy players, you only have these stunt races available to you. However, for Expanded and Enhanced players, you have these stunt races and this one race available to you this week. For other rewards and benefits, of course, for this week, Mr. Faber work missions will be doubled, and money laundering missions will be tripled this week, so whoever wishes to participate in those in each hands-on car wash, Hick and Sell tours, or Smoke on the Water businesses can do so this week, for triple for money laundering and double for Mr. Faber work. Of course, there is triple money NRP on special vehicle work from your CEO office, and there's double car wash income, assuming your heat is not maxed out, for whoever wants to make money off of this. And of course, that is all the rewards I have for you guys this week. Moving on to this week's discounts, where we have continuing discounts from last week that I'll make a mention of, but I would like to showcase to you the gun find inventory discounts, where we have 40% off the railgun, as well as the military rifle that's 40% off for GTA Plus members, but it also features a compact EMP launcher, double barrel shotgun, heavy pistol, pipe wrench, proximity mines, tear gas, molotovs, and body armor. For the last final week, of course, you can claim these following discounts for this week, where you can get yourself a free LSIA vehicle warehouse this week, 50% off any offices in the game, which do not include renovations or even garages, and this week you can now get yourself a free Phantom Wedge. For discounts, we have 40% off the car wash, which typically is $1 million, but it's now down to 600K for whoever wants to have easier math for them. For other discounts, we have a discount on the Suzume, the Everin RS, the Euros, the Rebel GTS, the Vindicator, the Electro, the Night Shark, for whoever wants it, the Blazer Aqua, the Karen Previan, and the Patriot Stretch. For this week's vehicle showcases, we're on the Diamond Casino podium. We have the Stinger TT, which typically costs around 2.4 mil, so if you want to get it for free this week, in case you may like the vehicle for some reason, now is your chance to save yourself 2.4 mil, and I wish you luck in trying to get this vehicle. On the prize ride, we have the Enos Paragon S, which is typically just over $2 million, and to win it for free this week, you have to place top 3 in any LS Car Meet Series race this week. For test track vehicles, we have the Dinka Enduro. We also have the Lampadati Michelli GT, and of course the Hijack Rustin. For HSW vehicle, we have the Vapid FMJ Mark V. This is for enhanced players, which is well over $5 million for whoever wants to get this vehicle for some odd reason. Anyways, Luxury Autos vehicles this week features the Hardy Way, which of course features the new livery release for that vehicle, priced at 1.4 mil, and the Karen Everin RS, which is priced at just over 1.1 million this week. For Siemens vehicles, we have the Canis Kalahari, we have the BF Bifta, we have the Lampadati Pigali, we have the Ocelot Lynx, and we have the Bravado Verlier. For your weekly challenges, where the FIB priority file is going to be the Brute Force file. The weekly challenge this week is to win 3 races, which could give you the Homie Sharp T, the Benny's Cap, and of course the liveries for the Night Shark featuring the Knuckle Duster and the Santa Nova Monogram liveries. For your salvage yard vehicles, we of course have the Overplot Entity MT through the McTony robbery, the Karen Everin through the Podium robbery, and the Winnie Easy Rally through the Gangbanger robbery. None of which could be claimed this week, which is unfortunate. For the premium race is taking off, the time trial for everyone is in LSIA, and the new gen time trial for new gen players is in Del Perro Beach. That is almost everything I have for you guys for this weekly update, but in terms of a bit of news I would like to showcase to you and share with you, of course this is your final week through the Community Series Showcase that Rockstar has hosted for these past 3 weeks, including for this week. However, there was a bit of news that was reshared by Tez2 on Twitter. For whoever wants to read into this, feel free to check this information out yourself, which is quite a bit of interesting facts, but still. As well as that, Prosper Link with Clean for Free Your Mind coming March 27 on Circle Local Records is also coming out that you can pre-save soon. Or you can pre-save now rather. But anyways, that's all the information I have for you guys in this video. Hope you guys did find this informative as best as I tried to showcase this information to you as always. And of course, if you did find this informative, you wish to stay tuned for more content like this every Thursday evening as best as I try to. Unfortunately, these recent past couple of weeks have been very hectic for me. I've been looking after someone who has definitely been looking up to my comfort, and it's been really stressful for me. I really try my best to look after, and I hope you guys understand that's the reason why these videos are a little later than usual. I'll try my best to keep up with these as quickly as I could, Thursday evenings at best. But anyways, hope you guys understand my intentions, hope you guys respect my dedication to helping a really good friend out of mine who is really going through the toughest of times right now. Of course, I don't like to leave people behind, so I'm really sorry for being that kind of person. Still, if you wish to stay tuned for more like this, do leave a like and subscribe. You could go the extra mile, share this with your friends, or leave a comment on what you liked or disliked of the information you've received. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a great week.